Hi, I'm Chris Freytag. 80 to 90% of all women have cellulite. So the good news, bad news is that you are not alone, but you probably have some. You may have tried some expensive creams, tried to reduce the appearance of your cellulite, but at the end of the day, it boils down to a healthy diet and some good exercise. I'm going to show you some targeted exercises from my Fight Cellulite Fat DVD from Prevention Fitness Systems to show you how to break up the fat and really tone and tighten those problem areas. We'll begin with a squat kickback. Put your feet about hip width apart, maybe a little wider, toes facing front. Sit back into an imaginary chair so you keep those knees tracking over your shoelaces and squeeze through your glutes. Come all the way back up and add that glute squeeze with your leg extended behind you. Come down into that squat again and switch legs, alternating legs. Squats are a great way to tone and tighten the back side of your legs as well as firm those glutes. Here we go, down and up. All the way down. Full range of motion is going to work to tone those muscles. All the way down. A little balance right here. Good. One more each side. Excellent. Now let's do a plie sweep. Plies are a great way to tone and tighten those thighs and the hamstrings. Take your toes facing out, heels together, a little wider than hip width apart, and hands right here. Keep your abs tight, spine long. Drop down, tracking those knees over your shoelaces and keeping your tailbone tucked underneath. As you come back up, you're going to sweep that leg across like you're kicking a soccer ball. Now let's make it a smooth move. Down and up. Plie, kick. You feel your inner thigh contract. One more on this leg. Right there. Now the other leg. Regroup, abs tight, slide down, kick across, down, kick across. Now you're using an element of balance. Once again, keep those abs tight. And good job. Our next exercise is the pass-through lunge. Now you're going to notice that all of these are requiring a little bit of core balance, which is good for toning and tightening that core body. Begin with your hands on your sides, and we're going to begin with a front lunge. Take your foot forward and come down into a full range of motion. Knee tracks over the shoelaces, back knee points down. Pull that leg through, balance, and go into a reverse lunge. Same thing, knee tracks over the shoelaces, back knee points down. Now I'll take it up to tempo. Come up, front lunge, pass through, back lunge. Right there. Do about 4 on each side and switch. Other leg comes forward, pass it through. Those really work. Now let's try a curtsy and kick. Place your feet about hip width apart, hands onto the hips, stand tall, abs tight. Take your right foot behind you into a curtsy and bend down. Now be mindful of that knee tracking over your shoelaces. Come up, gain your balance, and kick your leg out to the side. Squeeze through your quad. Try it again, down and up. You got to breathe, working those lower body muscles. Down and up. Now let's try it to the other side. Take the other foot behind you, curtsy down, keep your knee tracking over your shoelaces, and kick back up. Right there. You have that element of balance right here. One more. There you go. Now we're going to move it down to the floor for a few more targeted low body exercises. Here we go. Come on down and line your heels up with your glutes and then roll down to the floor carefully. Hands relaxed at your sides. Now, engage your glutes, tighten your abs as you lift up into a bridge position. You're going to squeeze up, lift that whole body up in one piece of torso. Pull your belly button to your spine and squeeze those glutes. You're going to feel it in the buns and the hamstrings. Lower down carefully. Just before you touch the floor, push back up. Breathe. Pull the belly button to the spine so you're getting a bonus abdominal workout as well. Squeeze. Down almost and back up. Keep your hips steady, east to west. And last one right there. Way to go. Dropping it down to the mat carefully. Come up to a seated position and then come through onto all fours for our last exercise called the bun burner. And you will feel this. Get those wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Abs tight, nice long spine. You want to imagine that you're balancing a dinner plate on your spine, so you've got that core body tight. Take your right knee, draw it in towards your chest, and then shoot it back out like a mule kick. You're squeezing your glutes. Keep your hips facing the floor. Do that several times, and then go into your glute squeeze. Leg lift. It's a straight leg lift. Right there. You feel it in those buns. And our last move is a ham curl. Curl the foot in. Curl it up. You feel it right on the back of the legs, that problem spot. Excellent job. Do about 8 of each, and then switch to the other leg. Do your mule kick. Get about 8. Then your straight leg glute squeeze, and then your ham curl. Excellent job. And then stretch back. Try these moves 3 times a week. Remember to eat healthy, and you will see results. Of course, you need to stay consistent.